everyone, it's time for your Tuesday Daily Trucker Update. I'm Isela Rios.
And I'm Carlin Stafford. We have a lot of news to cover today, including the record-breaking congestion in California ports, a bill to stop Pennsylvania's bridge tolls, and the strange cause of a semi-fire in Texas.
So let's get trucking.
The congestion at the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach are record-breaking, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. In 2015, contract negotiations with dock workers caused a lot of congestion and issues. It peaked with a high of 28 container ships at anchor in mid-March of 2015. In 2020 and so far in 2021, the ships anchored have hovered around 30, with a peak of 40 in February 1st of this year. But that's not the only issue. The ships at port are carrying much more than those in 2015, averaging more than 10,000 20-foot equivalent units on board.
Let's stick to the West Coast and talk about proposed bill from Oregon that would ban the sale of diesel fuel in the state by 2028. If passed, it would begin in phases, beginning in 2024 with the ban of petroleum diesel for non-retail dealers in several counties. It would then ban retail sales in those counties as part of the second phase in 2025. By 2027 and 2028, the third and fourth phases would stop the sale of petroleum diesel anywhere in the state. Proponents say the bill is an effort to push renewable diesel fuel in the state, but opponents say the short timeline makes it extremely difficult to achieve, especially without a renewable diesel facility in Oregon. No action has been taken on the bill yet, as it awaits referral to committee.
You know, that is an interesting tactic, but it is a very short timeline, and we still run on diesel because trucks still run on diesel. Therefore, our country still runs on diesel. It's kind of a...
Yeah, it seems kind of strange, but I mean, we'll see how it all unfolds.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Well, with the American Society of Civil Engineers' latest report card, it's clear the United States infrastructure is in desperate need of repairs. Perhaps the most pressing issue is our nation's bridges. According to the Federal Highway Administration, more than 46,000 bridges are deficient, and a recent report claims that the 5 states with the worst bridge systems are Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Iowa, West Virginia, and Rhode Island.
State legislators in Pennsylvania have proposed a bill to stop plans to toll 9 bridges in interstate around the state. You may have seen our previous coverage of the story. The state has drawn the attention of drivers from across the country after a proposal to toll the bridges to generate money to repair them. But after harsh criticism, lawmakers are now stepping in with a bill that would require legislative authorization of any proposed transportation projects with the user fee, even if it was approved by the Public-Private Transportation Partnership Board.
You know, Pennsylvania has been in the headlines a lot lately. In theory, it's a great idea because at least you know where that money is going. It's going to those bridges, but at the same time, Pennsylvania is already the most expensive state in the whole country for tolls. It's just adding more money to drive through that state.
It is, and I know that was a big concern with truckers, so.
It was. Now, this next story is an important reminder to anyone hauling anything. Make sure your loads are secured. These pictures show the remains of a truck that was burnt to a crisp in Texas last week after an unsecured mattress flew off a pickup truck and got stuck underneath the rig. It caught fire as it was being pulled along. Thankfully, the driver was able to make it out safely.
Some great news out of the South. As several states continue to recover after the severe winter weather that hammered them in February, truckers are helping with relief efforts, delivering almost 1,300,000 bottles of water to Louisiana and Texas residents. Great job, guys.
It's been pretty much a month now since that winter storm hammered pretty much all of the South and Midwest, and we're still kind of recovering from that, especially the harder hit states for sure.
I think it's just crazy, but I'm glad the truckers are doing their thing. They always do.
They always do. They get you what you need. That's what they do. Well, that'll do it for today's update.
Tune in tomorrow for all the trucking news you need.